Alrighty guys, out with the old and hose clamps and all that nastiness, and in with the new. Guys, so what we got going on is if you want to convert your coolant system over to AN fittings, but you don't want to have to weld a new male fitting onto this, Autoplumb has got the trick for you. So let's check it out over here. So Jesse's car originally had this style of radiator hose on it, and we're doing away with that, and we're now going to AN style fitting with a stainless hose. And this is the adapter right here on how you adapt that water neck over to an AN fitting. So I'm going to show you guys how you do it. Pretty simple process, and it works really good. So let's get after it. That's good enough. Alrighty guys, we got a box full of fittings. It's a beautiful day. We got Mr. Jesse,
yeah,
the
man.
55.
It's getting some love again.
Is getting some love. Let's walk on over here and see what today's episode is going to be all about. All right, so we got to give a big shout out to Autoplumb. Let you guys see it right there on that water neck. Boom. And
come in clutch, dude.
And Jesse, check out this water neck right here, what this thing can do.
I dig it, man.
Check that out.
Yeah, that's nice.
Not every water neck is treated the same.
Yeah, exactly. I've worked with one of these before, but it was on a 32 Ford Roadster.
Yeah.
And if you got a Roadster, I've learned it for time. It takes them Roadsters. It takes a hot minute to find the right gooseneck, but them right there, the cat's meow for 32 Fords and 55s now.
It looks killer
because they're so tight.
Yeah.
Ain't much, you know what I mean? So you can kind of adjust that wherever you need it. That's pretty nice.
Exactly, man. So yeah, guys, big shout out to Autoplumb.
Oh man,
Mr. Joe over there hooked us up. We've worked with him for several years now, Jesse.
Yeah.
We started out using his fittings on the GTO.
Yeah.
We had some customer rides. We done the Jeep build. We done the Scrambler build.
Yeah.
All in Autoplumb fittings. We've had customers use their fittings. And then also Dad's truck, we done the same kit on it as what we're about to do to this thing. So pretty cool deal here. So Jesse,
I'm grateful.
I know it's going to be cool. So Jesse, what are you doing right now?
I'm cleaning the radiator, get it ready so that adapter will seal. That adapter will seal pretty good on there. So,
all right, guys. So when you're trying to figure out what type of fittings you need, or what the orientation is going to be, Autoplumb has a really cool template file that you can print off. You just print it on an 8x11 piece of paper, and it prints them off 1-to-1 scale. So this is like the size of your water neck, okay? And then they also have different sizes for like 90s, and then you can just tape it together type of deal depending on what orientation you want to do there. And that's how we figured out what all fittings Jesse needed on this job here. So super cool tool by Autoplumb. Hey, Loretta, want juice? Juice. I like that glove. Uh-oh. Alrighty, guys. A big old windstorm came in on us, and we could not complete the filming during the daylight, so we had to wait a few hours until the wind stopped and we can start filming again where we're doing this outside. So that's why it turns into dark here.
On the 55.
You got that right. And it's cold outside too. So this is what happens when you don't have a big enough shop, or you got too many projects going on. You end up working outside too, and that's what we got going on today. So our project today, again, Autoplumb fittings. We are doing the conversion on this thing so you don't have to weld on it, and it's a pretty neat little conversion. Very simple to do. I'm gonna show you guys how to do it here. So hand zoom on in here. So this is what the fitting looks like. Okay, there's literally just 3 parts to it. All right, you got that piece, you got your seal, and you got the outer piece to it. Okay, so how this deal works is you put this thing on first, okay, and then you put this thing on. All right, and this one's a little bit tight to get on. All right, and now here comes the messy part. We have to put some Permatex RTV, hey, Permatex, on this thing, both on the inside and on the outside. You want to goop this up real good. This is your seal that goes on right here, and we'll go from there. So let's get the RTV out. Good old Permatex right here. All right, guys, so this is the part that's messy. If you've got gloves, I suggest it. The rubber ones, I do not, and that's why this is gonna be really messy right now. So you're gonna put your RTV all in on the inside of this deal, just like this. Okay, once you got it good and gooped up on the outside, what you're gonna do is I put some on this too. I just smear it real good on there. It's just my personal preference to do. Okay, take your rag, wipe your finger off. Okay, you see the tapered end right there? That's gonna face outwards. All right, so we're gonna get over top of this real quick, and we're gonna rest it right there. You're not done yet. You need to put some more of the stuff on the outside. Okay, so now we've got that rubber seal on there, and now while it's on there, that's whenever I go ahead and goop it up on the outside. This is the messy part. So now you got to make sure it gets on there all the way around. It has to be on there really good or you'll have a leak. And this is some extra precaution here too. Make sure you don't have a leak. And I'm really gooping it up good. Okay. All right, you can stop for a minute. Oh yeah, guys. Just got done putting this some Permatex RTV on, and we're getting to use some of our Fast Orange hand wipes.
Fast Orange, man.
That's right, Jesse.
Jesse,
man,
smells good.
what do you think?
It smells like a Floridian vacation.
That's right, man. We got some oranges going on over here right now,
What was
too.
you gonna say?
I was gonna say, what do you think about working on this thing at nighttime, dude?
Hey, it's street car. If I'm gonna hit drag week, it's gonna become a normal.
Yep, we'll have to get used to it. We'll have to get used to it. Alrighty, guys, y'all see we got the taper end pointed out. It's got to stick up in here, just like this right here. Alright, so now we're gonna bring this dude on up in here and start screwing this deal together. Get as much as you can hand tight. All right, it's about as much as I can do. All right, go ahead and stop it. Alrighty, guys, so now we're putting our grip tape here on our, and this is all supplied in the kit. This is going on this part right here, and it's about to make sense why here in a second. All right, we've got our grip tape on there really good. Make sure you squeeze it real good. Make sure it's stuck real good. We're gonna put a wrench on this, and then we're gonna put one of these tools on this end, and we're gonna tighten this deal up. All right, give me a minute. We get all the way. There we go.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, so we gotta make sure. Strap, watch it, zoom in on it while it's breaking it. And just like that.
He brought the guts out of it.
Dang, boys, look at that. That's actually the first time I've ever broken
Torch, man.
You know how it is, Jesse. Permatex.
Always, man. Coming in clutch every time.
And these guys. Might look like a 10-man here in a minute. So.
It gets the job done.
Job done.
Clean.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be some nice stuff, dude.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty guys, so I apologize, my microphone completely died right here, and so I'm just gonna have to voice over this for right now. Alright, so we already got these fittings halfway put together here, and I highly suggest getting you some rubber jaw chucks or some plastic jaw chucks and you go to put these things together. But be sure to check out Autoplumb's YouTube channel for a lot more detailed information on putting these fittings together. It's very, very helpful, and so let's get back at it here. Alrighty guys, so we've got this bad boy on, okay? But now we need to cut our hose to get it on this fitting. And how you do that is, okay, what I do is you need to put you a piece of tape on here, okay? And always try to cut it in the middle of the tape. Where I'm trying to line this mark up at is where these threads start right here on this tapered piece, okay? Because your hose is only gonna go up to about right here, all right? So you put your mark right there, and now we're gonna put this thing in the chop saw and we're gonna cut it. Alrighty guys, so we're gonna be using an abrasive wheel to cut this bad boy, okay? What I found with stainless hoses and even anything that goes over -8, so as soon as you get to -10 on, I found you gotta use one of these abrasive cut and chop saws, and that seems to work pretty good on having a good flush cut and it cutting it good and not letting the hose just blow apart, okay? So if you see this hose has this arc in it right here, you can't just start cutting like that. You kind of got to hold it straight and then cut it. Now watch this. Let you guys watch it. And yes, it smells like we just done a burnout in the shop. Don't it, Jesse?
Yeah, it does, bro.
Tell me. Jesse, man, what do you think about this project? It's a beast, ain't it?
Them -20s ain't no, they're a bear.
They ain't no joke, man.
Yeah, they don't play around, bro.
Yeah,
That's part of it, though.
That's my special wrench right there that I built just for these things to speed up this process, because oh my gosh, these things they're a beast. But that's with any brand, guys. It doesn't matter what brand of -20s you use, they're all pretty stout to put on. But Jesse, he's hammered down. We're getting them. Alrighty guys, so something that we're going to do here, we're going to split this up into 2 episodes to give y'all more content, and also we ran out of time today. So the next part of this, you guys got to see how you do the radiator hoses today. The next one is going to be the heater hoses, okay? So we got hooked up with Autoplumb on those as well, and we're going to show you guys in the next episode how this adapter works as well, okay? So this is an adapter fitting that goes on your heater cores, so now you don't have to weld anything on these, and now you've got AN fittings to hook up on here as well. So that's kind of a cool little sneak peek for the next episode coming up here in about a week. Alrighty guys, out with the old and hose clamps and all that nastiness, and in with the new. Alrighty guys, here with the main man Jesse.
Yeah, man.
We're wrapping up part 1 of the Autoplumb conversion on Jesse's 55. Good episode today.
Oh yeah.
We're going to do this in 2 parts. We want to give you guys a good taste of it, and then do another episode of the heater hoses and all that stuff as well. I think it's going to be really cool. Those fittings are looking killer.
They're nice, man. The old Hoopty Special's got the flow now, whether it likes it or not.
Yeah, it is. And you know, guys, I just want to have this sit down right here with Jesse and myself just to talk about what all is kind of going on right here. Man, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted us to be able to, sponsors are coming to the table for this car. We're getting sponsors as well for parts for your car as well. Man. And I mean, that's very humbling to us.
Oh, 100%, especially for a guy like, for both of us.
Yeah. We're just country poor boys trying to go racing, trying to do our dream of doing hot rodder type of stuff.
Exactly. Exactly.
By you guys watching us, being subscribed, and all that stuff, it's been a huge help to us to be able to do what it is you guys have got to see us do.
Yeah.
The banners that's on the wall, the sponsors, the stickers that's on the race car, the stuff we've been able to do with his car.
Yeah.
All that has been thanks to YouTube watchers, subscribers, all that stuff. It's super important.
Y'all have been to gas this machine, that's for sure.
Yeah, man.
Without a doubt.
No kidding. And with this video going up, man, we just hit 18,000 subscribers.
Rock and roll, man.
Yes,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. We are knocking on 20,000 subscribers' door.
We are right there at it. And that's again, that's thanks to y'all. The more and more subscribers we get, the more views we get, the comments down below, all that stuff is super important. So definitely, guys, make sure you're logged into y'all's accounts when you're watching our videos.
Yeah.
Make sure you do comment down below. We're trying to get this thing to where we can do more and more stuff. Yeah. And the more subscribers we have, the more views we have,
the more you're going to see.
The more you guys get to see.
Simple.
Because this episode right here is a prime example of what happens when we've got a lot of subscribers backing us because Autoplumb come to the table. They saying, "Hey, we've seen you guys are doing really well. We'd like to, work with you on your car and maybe do something on Jesse's car too. If we can do some episodes on that." That is because of this right here. Yeah. Because of y'all.
In reality, this is the new, to the ones that don't know, which a lot of you probably do, YouTube, social media, all that jazz, that's the future of racing.
It is.
It truly is. These companies that wants to back this, they're gone.
Yeah.
I mean, social media and YouTube is literally powering through this, and that's what's making this sport happen.
Yeah.
Period. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. I mean, for us, anyways, the only way I can even get sponsors to even talk to us is, number one, they'll say, "Okay, send us your social media links," and they immediately look at how many followers, how many subscribers, and also a big important thing is the comments down below. Yeah. They look at that and they see, because if this makes sense, you can have a ton of views, but you have actually people commenting on your stuff on social media, and those people commenting, they're interacting and they're seeing what's going on. They want to be involved in it, and those companies look at that stuff. Oh,
they just do. So that's why we're constantly saying, "Hey, comment down below," because it helps us. Yeah, it just does.
I know we sound like a bro.
Guys, that being said, we appreciate you. And we just want to sit down for a minute just to thank you guys. And we really appreciate all the companies that's working with us.
Oh, yeah. Thank you wholeheartedly.
Yeah. We're definitely trying to tag everybody, do as many videos as we can. Jesse, he works night shift, so me and him's trying to work together as much as we can.
It's hard itself trying to get in the same function,
It is. But
things are freeing up for me. I'm about to go days. As soon as they give me the green light, you'll start seeing me a lot more.
I'm going to be able to start doing probably some more stuff for you guys.
Exactly.
And that should help out a bunch. But anyways, guys, we're going to get out of here. Again, thank you guys. Big shout out to Autoplumb. Joe, we appreciate you, brother.
Joe, bro, man. Yeah, there you
go.
Joe, bro, my man. Thank you, dude.
But yeah, guys, y'all be sure to go check out Autoplumb. Tell them that we sent you. They've worked with us for several years now, and we're super happy to have them back on board. Yeah, and guys, that's it. We appreciate you. Like, share, comment down below, and as Jesse says, let's have a party on YouTube.
Rock and roll, man.